This video is about how you can make a lot more money from your email list, get a lot more clients from your email list, even if you don't have a lot of people on your email list. And the way you do it is by being really, really interesting, right? If you can be the most interesting thing in somebody's email inbox, if you can send them the best emails of everybody that's sending them emails, then they're going to open every single one of your emails. They're going to fall in love with you, and they're going to eventually sign up for coaching with you or buy a course from you or subscribe to your program or pay you money in some capacity. And it isn't that hard to be the most interesting thing in somebody's inbox, because most of the content that you see, like if you open your inbox right now, you go into the promotions tab, you go into the updates tab. Most of the promotions emails that you're going to read, they're just like, hey, we're having a sale, or hey, we got this new product back in stock. They don't really try that hard to be interesting. So this is about how you can be interesting. And the way that the biggest way to be interesting is to start with a story. So the email that you're reading right now, this thing I've got on my screen, this is an email that I'm writing for a client of mine. And she's a women's dating coach for women over 45. And what I did is I just I took some stories from her life and used them to write emails. I also took some stories of famous women throughout history and talked about their dating lives. So, for example, Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo was, a super strong woman. She did all this amazing art. People still talk about her today. She was active in politics, but she had a horrible, abusive relationship with Diego Rivera. And that's, a lot of women are like that. A lot of women, they're really good at their career, especially the women in my client's audience. They're very good at their career. They're very successful. But for some reason, they can't make good dating decisions. And so this email is kind of about why that is. And so you hook people in with the Frida Kahlo story, and then you talk about this lesson, and then everything kind of clicks in their brain like, oh, that's why I'm making such bad decisions in dating. And so you hook them here, and then you teach them something here. And then here's another example. So my first boyfriend was a toxic narcissist. Being with him gave me the wrong idea about what a good relationship looked like. You share these juicy details. You say something interesting that gets people like, oh, I want to read more about this. Because it's kind of like, celebrity gossip, right? This is like reading TMZ at this point. And then you keep writing, you add some sort of lesson, and then you transition into a sales pitch. Hey, I helped myself get over this. I helped myself get over all the problems that I had. I can help you get over those problems too. So whatever you're selling, whatever your business is, I'm sure that there's some stories that there are some principles that you want, especially in a coaching business. There's some principles that you teach, right? If you're a business coach, you might say like productivity is the most important thing, for example, or your mindset is the most important thing. So all you have to do is come up with some stories. Make a list of like 10 stories from either your life or from things that are happening in the news, things that are stories that you know from things that you've read, and write those stories down, summarize them a little bit briefly, and then talk about how those stories relate to the things that you want to teach, and talk about how that story demonstrates the thing that you're trying to teach people. And then say, hey, by the way, do you want more help with this? Then come talk to me. So if you want help writing these emails, I write emails like this for my clients all the time. I'd be happy to help you. There's going to be a link in the description of this video that you can just click that link and it'll whisk you away to my website and you can reach out to me. And pretty soon there will be emails like this in your audience's inbox with your name on them, selling your products and your services. Anyways, take care and have a great day.